Yeah, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So, as we are meeting first time, please introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Rameswar Prasad. I'm from Jharkhand and I've taught PCS and SSC students for nearly 6 years. And after that, since 2 years, I am on a break. And since then, I have been studying religious and philosophy books because I want to become a YouTuber and want to make videos on topics related to the religion, philosophy, history, and current events. Other than that,
Okay,
I am having a hobby of reading books. Plus, politically, I am an atheist. No, religiously, I am an atheist, and politically, I am a liberal. I would like to know,
great, great.
yeah, I would like to know something about you also.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. As you know, my name is Geeta Thakur. I reside in Uttarakhand, Kashipur. As far as my qualification is concerned, so I'm MA in English and I'm a teacher in a private school. Simultaneously, I have been running my YouTube channel by the name Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am, where I upload English content on daily basis. And when it comes to my hobbies, I love reading books, listening to music, and yoga is my core interest. That's little bit about me.
Okay. So, what kind of books you like to read, ma'am?
I just love fictions, non-fictions both. In fictions, my favorite author is Ruskin Bond and Sudha Murthy ma'am. Because from starting, I have read that those authors only. They are quite relatable, and the language they have used it is comprehensible for beginners. So I
Yeah.
started from that. Apart from that, I go through The Alchemist by
Mm.
Paulo Coelho and
Wonderful.
Atomic Habits, The Power of Subconscious Mind, and Emotional Intelligence. These kind of books I have read.
Okay. I haven't read any book from Sudha Murthy and Ruskin Bond.
Okay.
I have read, I have
Yeah,
read
actually,
Alchemist.
that is yeah,
I have
that is
read
good for the
yeah,
beginners. Yeah.
yeah. That's why. No, for beginners, I even found novels of Nancy Drew also very good. They are for adolescents mainly,
Okay.
for the guys who are in
Mm.
schools. And she is an American author, and her books do come
Hmm.
at very cheap rate also. They come at around 200 something.
Okay.
So I find them better
Okay. Okay.
because
Yeah, actually, Ruskin Bond's books are also not so costly, and when it comes to vocabulary, so it is so good and easy to understand. Apart from that, he's the author who is just connected to nature. Whenever we just read his stories, it seems that we are just surrounded with nature. Yeah.
yeah, maybe. Actually, I haven't read, so I can't say much about him. But I've heard
Yes.
him
Yes.
a lot about him. But about Sudha Murthy,
Hmm.
I never read here anyway. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, I read
Actually, Sudha
about yeah.
Murthy.
Hmm.
Yeah, Sudha Murthy ma'am is the person who has just give an opportunity to encourage children about reading, because when children start reading, so somewhere they are inculcating a good habit,
Hmm.
and they are making and sharpening their future. So it's good if anybody just want to make their children inculcate a habit of reading, so they should go with Sudha Murthy's book. It would be
Okay.
a best advice, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe I haven't read, so can't say anything about her. And these days, I have
Yeah,
started
that's
reading some
great.
more complex books as well. So that's why I don't go for
Hmm.
her books. I've heard about her
Yes, yes,
a
yes.
lot, but I haven't read anyone. Like
Yeah.
like this one, I will say this book.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not visible to
Okay.
you.
Now it's visible.
Yeah, it's
So what's the name of this book?
Ayn Rand's We the Living.
And
I think it's
Dance.
because of the
What
effect.
about it?
What?
What is about it?
It's about a woman who escaped from Russia when that Russia
Okay.
revolution took place, and what kind of struggles she faced, and why she was having problem with this socialist ideology. It's all about that.
Okay, okay.
So it's
Ah,
about the
great,
grit
great.
and determination of a woman.
Hmm.
And this book was suggested
Yes.
by Acharya Prasant, I think, that he said that every woman should read
Okay,
this
okay,
book.
okay.
That's why I bought.
Okay, Acharya Prashant.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you told me that you are quite a religious and spiritual person
No,
as well in terms of
I'm,
reading. In terms of reading.
yeah, in terms of reading, I
Yeah,
definitely
you
am.
love you love mythology to read about mythology or something.
Yeah.
So, how did you just develop this interest in reading?
Ma'am, because I was looking for solutions about the problems which we
Hmm.
just see around us. That's why it just
Yes.
got interested. I got interested in these books. Well, I thought that
Hmm.
all the civilizations have developed from religion and philosophy only, because they are the basis.
Yes, yes.
So I thought that if I
Hmm.
want the solutions, then I will have to just search the root, and there only I will get the solutions. That's why
Yes,
I
yes.
just went for
Wonderful.
these books.
Yeah, really. I totally agree with you. If somebody is a reader and he or she is not getting anything, any learning from one particular book, so that is useless to read because this is the conclusion and this is the thing that it is the experience of one particular person's 20 to 13 years in one book, and
Mm.
it is your serendipity that you are getting it and you are reading it. So
Yeah.
just take the teaching from every chapter
Mm.
and try to implement it, because implementation is the must. If
Yeah.
we are going to if we are not going to use it, so somewhere we are going to lose it, and this formula fits everywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, it's my perception.
Yeah, definitely. One need to just use their experiences. But if one
Yes,
will try to
yes.
have all kind of experiences in one lifetime, it's impossible. So why
Hmm.
not benefit from their experiences? Because they are experienced people, they are educated people. So
Yeah.
just utilize their experience.
So
So
sir, what has been your prominent why that you are indulged into learning this language?
because I want to become a YouTuber, that's why.
Okay, you want to become a
Yeah.
YouTuber. That's great.
I don't want to grow in
Okay.
this English genre, because
Hmm.
I find it a bit mundane, because I don't like too much conversations, because at times I feel that
Hmm.
conversations become repetitive. That's why only. Otherwise,
Yes, yes,
from
yes.
conversations one learns a lot about many things, about life, about personality,
Yeah.
how they are coping up with
Yeah,
their
it
life and
teaches
all.
us about communication skills and
Mm,
public speaking,
mm,
lots of things. It helps us in boosting our confidence. And
mm,
at the same time, those who are YouTubers, so they are they are learning and earning both together. So it's
mm,
a great way of just exploring with one particular thought that
mm,
what you want to be in your life, what you want to do in your life, your vision. Yeah.
mm. But one thing I find lacking, that all people aren't knowledgeable. So that's why I
Hmm.
find it problematic. But with everybody, you can't talk a bit at depth.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
why you can say.
Yeah, actually, it is all about excellence. Some YouTubers are here to just impart their knowledge to others, and some are here to achieve money only, and some are here those who are interested in making blogs or making reels. Means everybody's interest is different, but when it comes to interest, so I always think apart from interest, we should go with commitment. Means whatever you want to do it committedly.
Yeah, that is very important. In whichever field you want to rise,
Yes,
you will have to become committed, and consistency is very important.
yes,
But in
yes,
one
yes,
thing
yes.
I would like to say also, that most people don't say this thing, that in order to improve English, one need to have even knowledge also. People talk about
Hmm.
reading, writing, speaking, and watching, thinking also. But most people don't talk about knowledge. But without knowledge, what you will speak? Even if you will know English.
Actually, knowledge, yeah, knowledge is input. If
Mm,
there is no input in your mind, there
yeah.
is no knowledge. So, what about you are speaking for? If any
Mm,
topic just comes in front of you, or any people is are asking about something new, if you don't have any idea of that particular thing, so what and how you are going to speak on that? So
Hmm.
it's must, it's
Yeah,
mandatory
definitely.
that you should have knowledge,
Hmm.
and one should be knowledgeable when he is just consuming lots of content, means
Yeah.
he is making himself knowledgeable. Yeah.
That is important in whatever kind of books or
Yeah.
from wherever one is having knowledge. But knowledge is important.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yes.
what one will speak? One need content,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then only that's why I
Yes.
feel that if
Otherwise, that conversation,
say,
yeah.
say,
If
go
we
on.
are not learning something, so it would be in repetitive form. We
Yeah.
are going to repeat every conversation then.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why I find in most videos people repeat themselves. That's why I find it a bit boring.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if somebody is
Yeah.
there who is knowledgeable and can talk on different
Hmm.
topics, then it becomes very interesting
Hmm.
because one get to know lots of things from other people.
Yes. So, sir, how did you come to me about my channel?
Oh, I was just going through the channel of Indu. From there, I got to
Okay.
know about you. And then I watched
Okay.
few of
Okay.
your
Fine.
videos, and then I thought that why not approach her? That's why.
Okay. Thank you.
But I
Thank you for
earlier,
connecting me.
yeah,
Hmm.
and I have talked with Indu earlier, and that's why I just follow her
Hmm.
channel also because she's good, definitely good. By
Okay.
heart, she's very good.
Yes. Yes. Definitely, she is good.
Mm.
Lovely.
So that's why she's
She's
rising
a
also.
benevolent person too. Yeah.
What pardon?
She is a benevolent person, caring, loving,
Yeah.
and who knows that how to share things beautifully. Yeah.
She speaks from her heart, and that's why it teaches to the
Hmm.
hearts of other people. That's why she's rising, I think. Because
Yes.
I
Yes.
think that
Yes.
people who start applying their brain, I'd find them
Yes.
that they don't rise that much. Because
Hmm.
heart to heart connections they do help definitely. But this thing I
Definitely.
find
Yeah.
even with Santa ma'am as well,
Hmm.
and even with Rajni too.
Yeah, even I have connected Rajni Indu, but I haven't connected Shanta ma'am by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've connected with Santa
Yes.
ma'am, and the latest video is with me only. At present, what is she
Okay,
posted
okay.
2 days ago?
I'm going to watch your video over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. And ma'am, I would like to
Yes.
ask you one thing that you are a teacher, and I think you are teaching a school.
Yes,
So,
yes.
how you think that the technology is shaping the brains of young children?
Yes, actually, technology is shaping the brain of young children in multiple ways. When it comes to knowledge first, and apart from knowledge, other thing is about gaining skills, new type of skills, and it is helping in boosting confidence, because when one particular student think that he is good at doing something, he is good in typing, or he is good in making presentation, or he is good at some new skills, so that time they feel confident. So it's important, if one is going with the technology, so he or she is just boosting their confidence as well as their skills, and at the same time he is just coming together with this era. He is not making himself behind, because if we are not going to come forward with this era by heart to heart, so somewhere we are lacking, we can't forward together. If uh, if you think that technology is not good, or it is affecting badly, so everybody has two aspects, means there are pros as well and cons as well. It's all up to you that how you are taking the things. Okay, there is one student who is just watching mobile for 1 hour for study purpose, or for learning something, or for increasing their knowledge, so it's good. But there is another student who is also watching for 1 hour, but he is watching reels, or only he is playing games. So somewhere his mind is not fixed. He is not fixed his thoughts that what he is going to do in his future, how he is shaping his future. So we should think, we should take wise decision, and this is the duty of not only teachers but parents as well, that you should observe that what kind of material, what kind of videos or content your word is watching.
Hmm.
If you really want to make him great in his life, so just spend quality time with them, and whatever they are watching, help them in grow. Okay, need not to stop them in between. Take a little bit time. If you are going to spend quality time with them, so they are also going to share what kind of emotions they are feeling, and how they can grow in their life, and if there are any problems, so they are also going to share with you if you are listening to them. The best thing that someone can give to others, that is the time only. And
Yeah.
nowadays nobody just want to spend their precious time. Even they just spend and use, even misuse their precious time in watching reels. But
Hmm.
they don't want to have a healthy conversation with their young ones, relatives, and kith and kins. Yeah,
Yeah, ma'am, conversation is very important. At
that's
least
the thing.
heart-to-heart conversation
Yeah.
solves lots of problems.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
this thing is lacking because of technology. People are giving more time to technology,
Hmm.
so that's why. But conversation is very important in every field or in
Yes,
every
yes.
relationship, you can say.
Yeah, actually, we can't forbid our children that you should not watch mobile. If they are not watching mobile, so they are not being aware with the
Yeah.
technology,
Mm.
and we are making them behind. We are just
Mm.
pulling them behind in this world. So let them grow, let them forward, but keep them in a positive touch.
Mm.
Yeah.
They should be allowed to commit mistakes as well. So then only they will learn
Yes,
properly.
yes, yes.
Mistake,
Yeah,
committing
yeah. That's
mistakes
the
too is very
thing.
important, and that gives
Hmm.
them courage. Otherwise, if they won't be allowed to commit mistakes, they don't become courageous.
Yeah, making mistakes is the part of one particular
Yeah.
journey.
Mm.
If we are not going to make mistakes, it means we are doing nothing.
Mm.
The person who are making mistakes, only they are doing something or the other
Yeah.
in their lives.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what
So
about
it's
the
important to make
yeah?
to
And
make
what about their
mistakes.
thinking
Yeah.
capacity? How technology is helping them
What
or
about their
is
thinking
affecting?
capacity?
Huh?
Actually, nowadays I have noticed that students are getting very impulsive. They are impulsive thinker. They are fickle minded. Means at one moment they are thinking other, and at the same moment they are switching to other thing. Okay. They take everything as a multitasking. They want to do this, they want to do that. It's okay. Even multitasker are also good, but first we should prioritize our work, that where our attention goes, energy flows, isn't it?
Yeah.
So first we should think that on which topic or on which area we just want to flows our energy. So
Mm.
that time you needed just focused on one or two things at a time. No need not to go and to switch every time for many things. Okay, need not to go with multiple heads.
Mm. Ma'am, I think now
Yeah.
that they watch lots of reels and Instagram reels and all.
Yes, that's why.
And because of that, they are losing their attention span. So
Hmm.
that's when these things are just affecting their thinking capacity because they can't concentrate upon something for longer duration. And until unless you
Yeah,
will,
for concern,
yeah, say,
please.
okay. So
No, you carry on.
okay, until unless one will concentrate upon some one only just one thing, how one will go deeper into it? It's not possible.
Hmm.
And until unless one is going deeper anything on anything, how one will learn about that thing properly? It's not
Yes.
possible.
Yeah.
And if
Here
one
I
wants,
can resonate with you
mm,
that people are just students are watching so many things, but we should tell them, and we should tell them that what are the uses and misuses of this. Okay, suppose if they are watching reels, so watching reels every time they are scrolling, so in one reel there is entertainment, in other reel there is fight, in other reel there are games, in other reel there is some encouraging things.
mm,
So every subject is going on loop. you are not getting anything from one particular topic. Okay. So
Mm.
it's better if you want to watch the mobile, so just go through one long video,
Yeah.
because watching long video is going to be great for your mind, because whatever you are learning, at least you are learning lots of things. Your mind is also working at right direction, because whatever information you are gathering, it is on one particular topic,
Yeah.
so that would be good for you. If you are watching reels, so nothing is going to be imprint in your subconscious mind or your conscious mind,
Mm.
because you are just watching and you are flicking it out. Yeah.
Mm. And there they are just consuming content. By
Yes.
consuming content, one learns less. But when one creates
Yeah, yeah.
content, they learn more.
Hmm.
So
If you
creators are
ask
learning.
any if you ask anyone, I'm not talking about students only, children only. If you ask anyone, if they watch 1 hour reels, and if I ask that what productive have you seen in that reel, so they
Yeah.
would not be able to describe it even for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
because didn't remember what kind of things they have just gone through,
Mm. Your video has got stuck.
isn't it?
Yeah, I am able to listen, but your video have got stuck. Yeah,
I
now
think
it's okay.
your picture is paused.
I think your one is okay.
Hello.
Hello. I'm able to hear you, but your video has got stuck. I think from my side it's okay, but I don't know. Yeah,
Now it's okay, fine.
okay. And because of this, I just forgot the question. Okay, I'll try to remember it. Then, yeah,
It's okay. You can carry on.
yeah, okay. Then, no, I mean that in order to look, if they want to excel in some topics of science and math, they need to develop this
Hmm.
concentration thing. Otherwise, how they will innovate something? But in science, one need to innovate something.
Yes, yes.
And in this present world,
Hmm.
only those countries will rise who will be able to innovate more and more. Why America, Japan, China
Yes,
are
yes.
ahead of us? Because they are in countries of innovators. They innovate a lot. But we Indians don't
Yeah.
innovate
We should
much.
teach them. Yes, we should teach them that how they can learn by doing.
Mhm.
Learning by doing method is great.
Yeah,
If we are just giving them every kind of project and we are teaching them, means if there is any experiment, teacher is just going through with that experiment, so whose knowledge is increasing, whose experience is increasing? Only teachers.
yeah,
But the
definitely.
same experiment, if students are going to be done, so that time it is beneficial for students.
Mm.
So it's not needed that a teacher is showing or giving a demo to the students. It's important that the student is just going through it by his own,
Mm. That is
so
self-learning is
that
very
time
important.
they are going to learn.
Yeah, self-learning is very important. And
Yes,
spending
yes,
time with
yes.
an idea, that too is very important. Then only one will learn.
Yeah.
And people aren't
Yes.
ready to spend time these days. And most people aren't
Hmm.
into books as well. They don't find
Hmm.
reading books interesting.
Yeah, they are not into reading now. Nowadays generation is not into reading, rather than they are into online content.
Yeah,
They don't want to read, and I would say that if anybody just want to read, they should go with they should go with the physical book, not
yeah.
e-books
Mm.
or online books, because
Mm.
in online books you have no connection with your all senses.
Mm.
When you are going with one physical book, so you are just feeling it,
Yeah.
and you are watching it at the same time. You are hearing the sounds of the pages. But
Mm.
when it comes to means ebooks, so that time we are not connected with that. We don't feel that we are so much connected with these things, because
Mm.
there are notifications and author is just speaking about the content, but what we are learning from that, we are not whenever we read through books, so if there is any question, we stop at that time and we keep on thinking into ourselves that what has been the motive of the particular author,
mm,
why he has written this. Means there is no conversation that is called self conversation. But
mm.
when we read book in physical, so that time we have lots of conversation between books and ourselves,
Yeah,
isn't
definitely
it?
that happens. Ma'am, one more thing
Hmm.
that happens at that time, that while reading, if you are thinking in between, thoughts start coming
Hmm.
in English language.
Yes.
This thing I have felt.
Yeah.
And this helps. This definitely helps. So that,
Really, really.
yeah. But look, if one is reading a book, one will be with that book for nearly 2 or 3 days. If one is reading a
Hmm.
novel, then for that long, one will be in contact with English. First thing. Secondly, if even thoughts will come in between, they will come in English. So they will just add to the
Yes, yes.
just English language communication skill. You can say the language.
Even you can note down one particular thought. If you are getting any new thought just while reading the book or
Mm,
reading then one particular chapter, you can note down in a
mm,
separate thing where
yeah.
you can use it in your future life. Yeah.
Always write beside the paragraph only on the same page.
Yes, yes,
But if I
yes.
will read
I
some
also
another
do the
time, I
same.
will get the information or my analysis over there only.
Sometimes I note down one particular quotes, and
Mm,
sometimes when I understand that what is the real lesson that one particular author wants to say, when we read, so we go through deeply. So that time, if we are taking notes out of that, so
yeah.
it's making great efforts.
Ma'am, I
Yeah,
always do that,
that is
and
that is your awareness.
yeah, and I just fill up the front pages and back pages, which are just blank. I fill up those things just by writing only. I just write all
Great,
the
okay,
analysis.
great,
Yeah, and that
lovely,
helps
lovely,
me in just
wonderful.
having some writing practice as well.
Yes,
But I
yes,
always write the
yes,
analysis.
wonderfully.
Points I can mark,
Hmm.
but what about analysis? So I write just beside on the page, that very page, on the top or the bottom,
Hmm, hmm,
or in
hmm.
the back pages, or in the front one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this I always
I
follow.
always keep one blank page with me whenever I just go through any book.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ma'am, actually, I prefer to writing the book only because that helps in just while if I will just go to the book again, then it helps that I can just
Hmm.
revise it very easily. But getting some
Yes,
page
yes,
or
yes.
copy while reading the book, that becomes a bit
Yeah, it
tedious.
means you can just note down one particular things. Means whenever I read one particular book, so in one diary, I just note down the name of the book
Oh,
and
okay.
author and
Yeah,
what I have gained out of this. So
yeah.
these are the thoughts of that particular book.
Mm,
It helps me a lot whenever I just want to reread it. Okay,
mm.
so that time it helps me a lot.
Yeah, definitely that will be helpful.
Yes.
And other than that, ma'am, I would like to ask one more thing, that how AI will be helpful or would it harm brain of students? Because from AI one gets the analysis.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then if they
Yeah,
will students
actually
will get, yeah.
to do one particular work smartly, use
Mm,
of AI is wonderful. It
yeah.
is mesmerizing. But when it comes to emotions, your feelings, so that time it is lacking. Okay.
Okay.
So if anybody just want to the give his or her performance in excellent manner, so they should learn that how to use AI. Using it wisely is going to add values in your life. But
Mm,
if you are not using it, so somewhere you are just keeping yourself behind this era.
mm,
So the thing that are coming, actually, life. This is the rule of the life that it's keep on changing. If it's keep on changing, so you also need to be changed.
mm.
Just accept it. Whatever changes are coming into our life, we should accept it and
Ma'am,
we
we
should
should,
go with it.
yeah, ma'am,
Go with flow.
yeah, we should accept. But the thing is that, now, which I felt that AI gives us the analysis, right?
Yes.
So if we will start depending upon AI for analysis, then won't it affect our own thinking capacity? Because if we then if you will go to get the analysis from AI, then we won't analyze that thing.
Yeah, as we were talking about pros and cons in the same way here also, it thinks just works. Suppose suppose there is one child and he has got one kind of homework. and her teacher has said, his teacher has said that you have to complete this homework. Now he knows very well that how to do smart work. He is just giving the work to ChatGPT, and he is giving ready made work, and he is
Mm.
only noting down. So what is that? He is only copying. He is
Yeah.
only copying whatever is coming, but he is not using his brain. He is not going through that particular work. Means he is not experiencing that what about that chapter is, and what about the vocabularies, and what about the explanation. They are just noting down only that much that is asked.
Mm.
So it is making students and everyone lethargic at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was talking about. That
Yes, yes, yes.
students will just start depending upon the AI, then it will
Hmm.
affect their thinking pattern, and they won't be able to
Yeah, we
analyze
are
things.
not giving our personal touch. If
Yeah.
we want to do any work, and so that time we think how we can make it creative.
Mm.
But now that creation work is doing AI.
Yeah.
So that creation you will find in everyone's work same creation, because
Mm.
AI have same data.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mm.
if one particular work is done by one student, so all the students are going to follow that only.
Repeat that thing. Yeah.
Okay, but if you are doing your imagination, if
Mm.
you are just flowing with your imagination, so your work should be your work always would be incredible,
Mm.
because you have given your own touch.
Mm.
So it would be remarkable. That
Yeah.
work would be remarkable.
Mm. Other than that, nah, that AI
Yeah.
too commits mistakes. Many times you will
Hmm.
find the AI too commit mistakes because AI depends upon the data which has been fed into it. And
Yes, yes, yes.
if the programmer, or you can say the person who has just trained AI, they have given it the wrong
Hmm.
information, then what kind of information will
Really,
come out of
really.
AI?
It may be wrong as well at the same time. If it is right somewhere, so it may be wrong as well. Yeah.
Mm. So that's why even the manufacturers of AI too say this thing that one should cross-check the information of AI.
Yes.
That is very important.
Really, it's important. It's
Yeah.
important. If
Mm.
we are not cross-checking it, so sometimes it is going to it is going to entangle you in blunder,
Yeah.
and that time you can't fix it well. Yeah.
Mm. And in AI,
So
knowledge even
really, sir.
depends. Yeah. See?
Hmm. Actually, sir, I have one another session
Oh,
also
oh,
at
okay.
5.
Okay,
Previously,
okay.
so can we wind up the session? You
Yeah.
can ask if there is something left.
No, we just talked almost all the things, whatever I have planned it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, then let's meet some
But
other
really,
time.
sir, I enjoyed a lot. You have come up with such a beautiful conversation, and I love your ideas. That it was something different. It was not a common conversation about how to get fluency and how to work on your English, or how to speak fluently. So it was something different. I love it.
Yeah. I
Great.
too love conversing with you. Okay, ma'am. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Okay.